just going to share a little about the driving force behind my work. Creation through compulsion. My art is a reflection of an instinctive, overwhelming need to bring forms into existence, a process that feels as much a curse as it does a gift. I see faces everywhere. They aren't always human. Often they're humanoid or anamorphic, a blend of creature-like qualities that range from humorous to unsettling. They emerge from my touch only guided by whispers through the materials I work with. I don't plan them or draw from photos. They come alive through the process itself, as if they already exist and are simply waiting for me to uncover them. These faces, these forms, they're born out of an overactive imagination, one that refuses to quiet. For me, creating is about channeling this relentless energy, finding both relief and a way to push my imagination further. What emerges in my work is not a literal or concrete world. Instead, it's a space where faces and forms evolve naturally, connected to emotions, ideas, and compulsions I can't fully explain. Creating this world allows me to escape the one we live in, a way to inhabit something larger, something imagined where the forms I create become companions in a reality of their own. At its core, my process is deeply tied to obsession and compulsion. It's not always positive, there's a darker undertone, but I've learned to lean into it, to make it my thing, because ignoring it is not an option. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm making these pieces. What I do know is that once I finish, I feel something, maybe relief, maybe a new spark of imagination. It's as if each piece offers a momentary cure while simultaneously driving the need to create the next. My primary medium is clay, and there's a reason for that. Clay is alive. It responds to touch. It's organic, and it moves with me. Its texture, its natural colors, its ability to morph and evolve, all mirror the nature of the forms I create. When I work with clay, I rarely use tools. My hands are my tools, and I leave behind their marks. Fingerprints, rough textures, imperfections, traces of the moment that feel raw and honest. Drawing is a complementary practice. It's cleaner, more refined, but still comes from the same obsessive compulsion. I've taken elements of process and finish and worked these two mediums into each other. And together, they allow me to explore the interplay of raw instinct and deliberate creation. Now, not every piece survives my process. Some are abandoned, others are destroyed. For those I've lost interest in or deemed failures, I've finished them in a way that elevates them into relics or idols. This process reflects a tension in my work, the fleeting passion I feel while creating versus the permanence I impose on the finished pieces. These false idols embody how quickly passion can fade, yet how those moments shape the journey. At the heart of my work lies the question, who is in control? The creator or the creation? My process often feels like a negotiation. I guide the forms, but they guide me too. There's also a tension between free will and destiny, between the rules I've learned and my refusal to follow them. Boundaries are implied in my work, but never fully completed. I blur them, break them, and use them to challenge traditional expectations. It's messy, it's consuming, but it's how I stay true to the pure stream of consciousness that drives me. There's an emotional core to my work that's deeply personal. I'm afraid of letting go, of moving on from things I create. My art freezes these moments, preserving the faces and forms as they are, untouched by the passage of time. This process also helps me confront the real world. In a way, I'm creating characters and worlds to make up for not fully living in this one. It's a form of escape, but it's also a way to experience something different. A different kind of effort, one that feels safer, but no less demanding. In the end, my work is about the push and pull between the compulsion to create and the need to understand why I create. The faces, forms, and worlds I bring to life are relics of that journey, each piece speaking to the fleeting, obsessive, and deeply human desire to make something meaningful. So, now the thank yous. Thank you to my parents for always supporting me and giving me so much of their time, energy, and money for things they don't usually understand remotely. My mom for always being encouraging, even when it got to a point where it was really annoying. My dad for putting up with my late night ideas and using his skills and knowledge to help troubleshoot problems in my works. Thanks to Courtney Chapman and Mary Waller for pulling all out the stops to help this baby make something of his little art things. Thanks to my mentor, Matt Smith, for being a really fun and wise person to look up to and being an even better friend. Thanks to Frederick Bertolovic and our studio tech, Bonnie, who have both assisted me in last-second decisions on getting my ceramic work finished when I felt like I had no options. And also my capstone teacher, Ian Haggerty, for providing resources and helping me step outside of the box to understand myself a little bit better. Thanks to my still growing list of friends in and outside of the program for helping me enjoy my time here and helping me get to this point in my life and artistic journey. I'm so thankful for the time I've had here. I've grown a lot, and I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish through the years up to this moment. And that's what I have to say about that. If you want to talk about my work or anything but my work, come find me. I'd love to just hang out and meet everyone. And I'm sure my fellow artists feel the same. So please stick around, help yourself to refreshments, and thank you all again for coming tonight. And now I'm going to pass it to Mark.
Mark Sanford.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.